Say hello to Craig. Craig is the CEO of a direct sales company called Achieve. A couple of years ago, Achieve contracted with an alleged big-name software company called You Paid For It to develop a back-office web solution. For Achieve, a simple-to-use and effective back-office is critical to grow. If the back-office software is simple for the distributors to use and understand, Achieve continues to succeed. The relationship with You Paid For It started off so wonderfully. Butterflies and sweet-smelling roses. What does the future hold for Achieve? Something is very wrong. Achieve is in crisis mode because their back-office software is not performing as promised, and the cost is getting out of hand. The corporate staff is panicked. Angry reports from the field about serious problems with the back-office software are flooding to Craig's fast-growing MLM company. Yikes, what a mess! After days of trying, Craig finally gets a hold of the software provider, You Paid For It. They say, "No problem, we can fix it," for a sizable fee. But Craig has serious concerns that several of the software errors appear to be systemic and potentially unfixable. Achieve invested a large sum of money for a viable software solution, and they simply did not get what they paid for. And the fees to the software company continue to go up and up. You Paid For It was the supposed software industry leaders. Dang it! These hustlers overpromised and said their solution would solve all of Achieve's back-office needs. Now, 2 years later, Achieve is in crisis mode. All the seemingly little glitches have piled up, and Achieve's software is seriously broken. Craig asks the staff, what is going on with the software? All these complaints keep pouring in. Wow, this is no solution. I think it's time for a change. Craig calls for a meeting. The executive team gets together to give Craig a report on their direct selling back-office software. First, we hear from the Chief Operations Officer, Stuart.
You Paid For It was 6 months late on their implement deadline. They claimed their software would be easy to operate and would execute commission runs flawlessly. What a joke! After we launched, we were forced to pay You Paid For It additional features we were initially told were included. They now call it customization. Are you getting the joke yet? In fact, because of their poor quality controls, we had to hire 2 full-time employees just to debug their programming errors and to test the software to make sure it really worked. What a waste of time and money! No joke!
I know. We paid buku bucks up front in order to engage You Paid For It, and we continue to pay an astronomical monthly fee. Plus, we paid them several times more than our budget allowed last quarter for customized programming. But we had to do it because we wanted to test what would happen if we made minor changes to the compensation plan. Why couldn't we make those changes ourselves? We need more control over our database. I hate coming to work to tell Craig that our software costs are way over budget. Busting our budget on our software means that there is less money to support the field. We'll have to cut out something.
Yeah, well, feel my pain. The budget cuts are one thing, but the constant negative feedback from the field literally means lost sales and poor morale. I talk to our field leaders every day. Commission checks continue to be incorrect, and there are consistent time delays in paying the field. It's embarrassing. Remember the time we had to manually issue hundreds of checks because the software didn't run the commissions on time? Distributors are discouraged and are losing confidence in our company. This is killing momentum and growth. We need to make a change to our back office. Let's make sure we get it right.
Now Craig knows how bad it really is. Craig says, "Okay, thanks for the honest feedback. I've heard enough. We have to find the right solution right now. Let's make a list of the top 7 capabilities we must have in our software. We need to find the right company and fast. This was an expensive mistake. Let's not repeat it." Here is what Achieve really wanted to have. Achieve's top 7 requirements are having more control, less dependence on the software provider, pay reasonable license fees, have a solid commission engine, have the access to make adjustments to the comp plan and run test scenarios on a staging database, access to create reports without paying additional fees, execute a 90-day implementation, amazing support. Now meet Jill. She's starting up a new company. Jill and her partners have discovered a new product that will dramatically change people's lives. They want to get this product out fast and in the hands of thousands of people. They decide to sell their products through direct selling because Jill is passionate about empowering people. The MLM model is ideal. Jill goes to the whiteboard and makes a list. Jill's list of requirements for a software solution includes: must be affordable, can accurately track orders, must have a powerful compensation engine, accurately pay commissions on time, access to create our own customized reports, replicated marketing site, dynamic genealogy tree viewer, amazing support. Craig's team and Jill's partners both researched and shopped around. They watched demos and met with several software companies. And then they heard about Saltaris. Saltaris meets and exceeds all of their requirements. Wow! Saltaris has the perfect solution for MLM startups and existing direct selling businesses. So, who is Saltaris? Saltaris was founded by 5 seasoned professionals from the direct selling industry. They have all gone through the hard work of finding and hiring software companies over the years to run the back office. They learned a lot and paid literally millions to only end up with a system that doesn't meet their needs and costs an arm and a leg. Finally, they said enough. Then, they went to work on a new concept of building a platform that would be user-friendly, functional, flexible, favorably priced, and scalable. They built a system to include the benefits they know are critical. Benefits like providing the client with more access and control, providing a fully functional commission engine, giving the client access and permissions to make adjustments to the comp plan and run test scenarios, grant client access to create reports without paying custom programming fees, execute a 90-day implementation plan, provide amazing client support, reasonable engagement development fees, reasonably priced monthly license, hosting and maintenance fees, monthly cap limit on license fees. In addition, the solution has the ability to track orders, pay commissions on time, build customized reports, provide a replicated marketing site to the field, a dynamic genealogy tree viewer. Saltaris is the best back-office solution for startups and existing companies alike because the client retains control. It's configured on a familiar and flexible platform. The pricing is transparent and affordable. Existing direct selling company, Achieve, discovered Saltaris and switched from their old-school software to the user-friendly, flexible, scalable, and favorably priced Saltaris back office. Craig is happy because after engaging with Saltaris, his company was up and running in 3 months. The team is happy, the field is happy. Younger companies like Jill's launched on time and are starting to really take off. Way to go, Jill! Saltaris is the client-centric solution and the right answer for Craig and his existing direct selling business, and for Jill and her startup MLM business, and for you. Finally, an MLM software solution that solves issues, not creates them. An effective and affordable back-office solution for direct selling companies with big goals. Saltaris, the client-centric solution.